ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ICEA ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಜಂಟಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಕಾರ್ಯತಂತ್ರದ ಸಹಯೋಗದ ಮೂಲಕ ಭಾರತದ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಉತ್ತೇಜಿಸುವ ICEA GSA ಜಂಟಿ ಪತ್ರಿಕಾಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀ ಅಮಿತೇಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸಿನ್ಹಾ ಅವರ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಯಿತು.
Namaskara from all our Bangaloreans from our end. So ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to this joint press conference hosted by ICEA and the Global Semiconductor Alliance GSA, marking an important step in strengthening India's semiconductor product journey. Today is a defining moment as India steps forward to deeper global linkages, accelerate semiconductor product innovation and further strengthen its role in global value chains. India Cellular and Electronics Association ICEA is India's leading industry body representing the electronics and smartphone manufacturing ecosystem, championing policies that have helped scale India's electronics production and exports, particularly mobile phones. So ladies and gentlemen, we are very delighted to have you all with us today. So
I'm absolutely delighted to be here and welcome Judy. You know about ICA and what the journey of electronics has been. It's been very exciting, and we over the last one decade electronic manufacturing has grown about 500%, and mobile phone out of them has grown about 2800%. Now we are nearly at $150 billion of electronic output. This year, you'll be very happy to know that our exports of electronics, India was never known as an electronic manufacturing nation and our exports will cross about $50 billion. So we are in mobile phones, it will cross about $35 billion. The trajectory is very strong. So what is currently underway is you see, many things are happening together. The foundational industries which are so important, which Judy will talk about in more detail, which is semiconductors, display, and other foundational industries like cells, PCB, all of that is happening at the moment. It's very rare in the history of electronics that one nation has trying to take up so much at the same time and also delivering. There are many gaps in our ecosystem beyond mobile phones where reasonable supply chain has been built. They are our characters match because we are very low key. We believe more in outcomes than in projections. That's what ICA has labored always to do. The very important thing is that policy is our forte, and seeing that the industry's aspirations fit into the policy and we move faster, because
we need to make sure that we're developing them at university to make sure that they understand that there is an opportunity for a fabulous career in semiconductors, and then once they're in semiconductors to figure out how to retain them and develop them and see them as future leaders, which we've done within our organization, and I can tell you it's been a huge success. And
ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause. Which goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause.
And they're really about thought leadership, essentially. And so we have executive forums in the US, in Europe, and in Taiwan every year. And then we have international summits that we've had in places like London, Egypt, as well as China. In fact, coming up in just a few weeks, we have an event in Taiwan, the APAC Executive Forum, and then the International Summit in China. And in addition to that, we have several technical events. So everything from an exact technology symposium to we actually have workshops on automotive and AI and several other areas. So we have been doing these with us, and to our distinguished guests, of course, the press in this room today, but also throughout the day we have several different events with semiconductor leaders, government officials, and academia. So we're looking forward to the start of the conversation. So today marks not only an important milestone, I think, for GSA and ICEA, but also for the global semiconductor community. So this collaboration not only symbolizes India's semiconductors rise, but it also represents that national ambition is not just about India, but it is also about the opportunities to collaborate with global companies. At GSA, as our moderator suggested, GSA, we bring leaders together. So we bring the industry together and have been doing that for 30 years now. And the whole idea is to provide this neutral and unique platform where people can innovate, they can collaborate, and they can lead. And the whole goal of this has always been to create an efficient and profitable and sustainable industry. So we really believe that the semiconductor ecosystem spans quite a big arena. Okay, so it's systems, it's software, it's services, it's solutions, and of course it's semiconductors. So when you look at our membership, for example, it includes the traditional IDMs of the world.
ಇದಾಗಿತ್ತು ಈ ದಿನದ ವಿಶೇಷ. ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಸುದ್ದಿಗಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 26 ಕನ್ನಡ. ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ.